Does Brian Mariotti have a brand new company? Okay, we're going to get to that story. We're going to discuss it a little bit, but this is a 3 WTF video. And I just want to start off by saying I am sick. Very sick.
Yes, he is. And listen, I would really appreciate it if you would stop looking over at me and speaking my direction. Please face forward because I have to be stuck in this room with you.
Anyway, that means that this video will be unedited because I don't have time to edit it because I need to eat and sleep because I don't feel good. Hashtag so sad for Chris because he's sick.
Hashtag
down and below.
Hashtag get well soon, Chris.
Hashtag Chris is a big baby because Heather said so because when he's sick, he's a baby.
I didn't say that.
Hashtag Heather
I never
gets
said
angry
that.
at Chris when he's sick.
What are you talking about?
Hashtag I'm making up hashtags.
You better tell them that you lied to them just now because I have never said that about you.
Hashtag Heather got mad at me one time because I didn't do the laundry when I was sick. Hashtag.
Okay, to be fair, you were
really
like, but you were like up and like being goofy when I got home.
Hashtag up and being goofy. All right, let's talk about the 3 WTFs.
It was like you were faking it. You were like a kid trying to get out of the 3rd grade. And you were like, I'm not going to work today. And I get home and you're like having a dance party.
I didn't have a dance party.
It was something like it.
I had no shirt on. I was underneath a blanket and I was watching a Star Wars movie.
You had a shirt on?
I was nude. Under there.
Underwear?
You didn't check. Okay, we have 3 WTFs for you. One of them is, of course, the Brian Mariotti thing, which is really weird. Somebody reached out to us and talked to us about it, but I found something very weird while I was digging around. I just want you to know in advance, there's not a whole lot of information. I have all the information I can find. If you can find more information, we'll discuss that later because I want to hear more if you're able to find something, because there's a lot of sleuths out there and a lot of investigators. So first off, thank you for the information because I know you're going to give me something. I just want to say that. So this is an unedited video. We might talk over each other. We might curse. I'll try to bleep out as much as I can.
I'll try
cursing.
Not to curse.
Thank you. And by the way, our logo behind us is back. The power came back on and we have a logo again.
And it's red. And why is it red? Because today we sold plush initiation ghastly to the Coven of Mischief.
That's right. Congratulations to everybody that was able to get their hands on the initiation ghastly, and also congratulations to those who were able to get initiated yesterday. So something really big is coming with this initiation ghastly plush. Look out for it if you were able to get your hands on it. More information to come soon from the narrator.
One thing I would like to note though, that special thing is not valid unless you purchased it directly from the website.
That's right. If you purchase it secondhand, it is no longer valid to win or get the item. Is that fair? Am I saying it right?
We're using the word win.
Obtain. I don't feel good.
Okay.
Okay, let's talk about the 3 WTFs.
Let's do it.
On camera?
You're sick.
I know I'm sick. I don't feel good. I told you that.
That's how I meant.
Okay,
that's how I meant it.
Anyway, we have 3 WTFs.
You don't have the stamina.
I especially don't like to hear that in bed, and I don't like it here either. Okay, let's keep going. There are 3 WTFs here, and we're not getting to them very quickly. I know I don't feel good. The first one is a ghost face Funko Pop. Look at this. How cool is that? The WTF part is 2 things. 1, glow-in-the-dark knife. Why? But I just want to say, what? Are you okay? You're gonna spit the water out? I like that it glows in the dark. It reminds me of a Halloween costume. When you have to have a knife that doesn't have blood on it, like it looks fake. Yeah. So they put like glow-in-the-dark stuff on it. I think that's fun.
They glowed it just to glow it. That's it.
It's all for the glow hose. Yeah. And his mask glows. I don't know if you noticed that as well.
Yeah, I did. That's pretty cool.
Cool Funko Pop from Amazon. But what I want to point out is the fact that it doesn't say Scream, it says Ghostface on the box.
Interesting.
So apparently, I was reading through comments here. I'm not going to go back and read through them, but apparently there is like a Ghostface specific license.
Well, yeah, obviously, because it says Ghostface and not Scream.
Well, the strange thing about this is, and I haven't dug deep enough, so again, if you have more information, when you buy a Friday 13th Funko Pop, it says Friday 13th. It doesn't say Jason on it. When you buy a Freddy Krueger Funko Pop, it doesn't say, well, I mean, it might say their name, but for the license, it says Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah.
So I don't know why they're jumping into this whole Ghostface thing, but they must be making a really big business out of this. That is now Ghostface instead of Scream. Do you
Yeah.
think that Ghostface would sell better than Scream? Like, I feel like Scream would sell better, right? But I guess it doesn't matter because
I don't think it
everybody knows
matters
the character.
Yeah, everyone knows the character. And honestly, like, would you really want a Sidney Prescott pop? I mean, I know that there are some hardcore collectors. She does do convention rounds. So that, I mean, it would be amazing.
Right.
But Ghostface or the people.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So does it really matter to Funko? I think it could bring in more business. Why isn't Scream putting out that license? Do they want to make their own toys? Like, is the Scream license way more expensive than just Ghostface? I'm very curious about
We're not
this.
giving you any information. We're asking a lot of questions, and we hope you can
Yeah.
answer down below.
What do you
But
think?
the thing about this Funko Pop, looking at it, the around the eyes are just weird to me. I don't know why. It just
Yeah.
something about it doesn't look right.
Yeah.
And I can't necessarily lay my
It
finger on it. It looks
like
weird.
a crater, like on the moon.
Right? It looks like that, or like a, I don't know. You ever? Okay, prime example. The little. Let me get the screen down smaller here, or bigger. Okay, so if you pull this little thing off of a bottle, how do you get this off of this bottle? You have a knife or something I can pull this off? I want to show you what I mean. It reminds me of this. Hold on. By the way, if I cut myself or I injure myself, it's all staying in. It's not being edited out. Now, when I pull this off, it reminds me of this.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It reminds me of that.
Yeah.
Am I right now so sick that this is?
Yeah, I think so. I'm
So
trying
this
to
is
be a
not-
supportive wife, but
So this is not
crazy.
okay. This is not okay. So because
get it.
I feel
I
like if
got
you bend
it.
it around, see, it
Yeah.
turns into a weird shape.
I got it.
Am I sounding crazy right now?
Yeah, but
Okay,
I
never
get
mind.
it. I
Okay,
get it.
Just never mind. Okay, fine.
It's
I don't feel
stupid,
good.
but I
I'm
get
sick.
it.
Okay.
We
I'm
get
not
it.
feeling well.
We
Okay.
understand.
All right. So what do you think?
Honestly,
I like the Handmade by Robots one's better. That's just
me
me.
too. So the problem I have with these is that his head is so wide. Like Ghostface is notoriously like skinny. Like a skinny long head.
It's weird, right?
It's odd. I love it though because I love the Scream franchise.
Same. And I like Funko Pops, and obviously this is a Scream, or hold on, let me fix that. Ghostface Funko Pop. It's a Ghostface Funko Pop. That's cool. I really do like the glow one though, a lot. Like I didn't think I would when I first initially looked at it, because I had to like scroll back because I couldn't believe what I was seeing with the
It's
little green
weird.
knife. But I really like it. It's so
It's
stupid.
weird.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's so dumb. It is so stupid. Do you see what I'm saying?
I
It's
see
so
what you're
dumb that I
saying.
enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's much like you. You're so dumb that I enjoy it.
Yeah. I like a lot of dumb movies, so I get it.
You're not a dumb movie. Okay, let's move on to the next thing. I'm being too mean. Now, look at the ice cream pops. What do you think of them? The sunburn pops that everybody's talking about.
Okay.
This is a WTF again.
Well, it's not a WTF for me because I love them.
Oh my God, you're the only person on the planet that
I
enjoys
am
these.
because I looked at the comments and people were crapping all over these, but I think it is unique. If they're going to do more Stranger Things, because how many Stranger Things have we gotten? I mean, we've gotten the Demogorgon a million different ways, but this is so unique because it's supposed to be like the Baskin Robbins, right? And that is like the classic ice cream flavor. It's the red, white, and blue, like the big, the ginormous tub of ice cream
Right.
colors.
You
know
like
what
it.
I mean?
You like that it looks like the ice cream.
Yeah, I think it's unique, and I don't see an issue with it at all. I think it's fun. Do I think they'll do well? Hell no. But I think that it is a unique way of creating the same characters that we've gotten.
Do you ever notice that Stranger Things Funko Pops didn't do well? Like they don't do as well after that Golden Hopper thing happened?
Yeah.
The Golden Hopper thing really crushed people's dreams.
Yeah.
So long story short, it was Fun Days. A gold hopper was dropped, and it was like a 15 piece or something
I think
stupid.
it was 12.
Was it 12?
Yeah, something like
Something really low. And all these Stranger Things collectors were like, I give up. I knew personal friends who gave up on Stranger Things in that moment. They're like, I'm never going to get my hands on it. I'm done. I have never felt that way about Funko Pops.
No, I just...
It would never get me to stop.
If I
All
like
the
something, I'll buy it.
Transformers, it
Yeah.
would maybe piss me off pretty good.
Yeah, but I don't think you would give up just because there is one thing that's unobtainable.
It would make me
Especially,
more...
imagine if it was that Optimus Prime Gold that you got. Like, that's a cool looking pop, but do you need it?
Kinda. But it's something to like that's sought after. So I would try to track it down one day. Although those Funko Pops are like in the thousands. I don't think I'd go for it. I was just lucky enough to have a friend to hook me up with the Freddy Funko Optimus Primes.
Very good friends.
So even though you're creaming over the ice cream Funko Pops,
okay, don't be disgusting.
I'm creaming over the Max at Cemetery.
That's a cool Funko Pop.
Love
the Max.
Now Murray's there.
I love him. He's a great character.
Glad to see Murray.
But that
this Max at Cemetery, come on.
That is iconic.
It is
so iconic.
Yeah.
Because we've already gotten the Eddie scene in the Upside Down, and now we're getting Max. Like, those two moments were huge for the show.
Spoiler alert. I'm going to say it now. Spoiler alert.
No, don't spoil.
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
Okay, if you haven't seen the last season of Stranger Things.
Skip like a minute or 30 seconds. Max at the cemetery is when she gets all snapped up. And then at the end of Stranger Things, she's like in a hospital bed and she's all messed up.
What if the next moment they do is where she's
her in the bed, all crinkled up, or no, a chase version of her all crinkled up? That'd be crazy, wouldn't it?
That'd be wild.
I'd buy it. Would you buy it? I'm a freak.
Yeah, probably.
I'd buy it. I want a crinkled up Max's Cemetery. That's cool. I'm down with that. So anyway, are you gonna buy any of these?
Definitely Max at the cemetery.
I want that as well. Are you buying the ice cream pops?
No, I don't need them. I just think that
you're so
they're
ridiculous.
cute.
You sit here, you talk about how you love
Chris,
them.
I listen. When I buy pops for myself, I literally don't have room.
It's true, actually. You know, I'm on board with it.
Like, I even keep my pops out of box, and I have risers. And if I go to even try to squeeze anything on those anymore, I end up like breaking pops because my whole display falls down.
You can't squeeze just a little room for some ice cream.
No.
Oh, you always squeeze in room for ice cream. Get out of here. I see you all the time. Dessert time.
I love dessert.
Well, we are getting to Max's Cemetery.
Yes.
Are you getting Murray?
Sure. I don't need him.
Oh, Heather.
He's
we got the other
though.
two. We got the other two characters. They all have flamethrowers together.
Flowers?
Flowers. They all got flamethrowers together. Okay. So this is cool, right? Cool? You're on board? You're not on board. Okay. All right. So the next topic is the Brian Mariotti thing. Okay. So somebody reached out to us on Instagram and they said Brian Mariotti was at some toy show thing, some event, and he was there to show off or, I guess, promote this new toy company. Now, hold on. The new toy company, I can't find a website, so I hope somebody out there can. I've looked. Oh, what are you doing? Now you're going to try to prove me wrong? Couldn't find a website. They have an Instagram, but they literally have 4 followers.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah.
We are following them.
No, like us being 2 of them.
Oh, Gastlecast and MISCHIEF Toys?
Yes.
Yes. So we followed them because I was hoping Brian Mariotti would see it and he would just love that because Brian Mariotti just loves it so much. If you don't know the past between us, Brian Mariotti, he got very angry during his days at Funko and he called us nasty little liars because we talked about what people were, former Funko employees were telling us what was going on in the inside at Funko. We were kind of regurgitating it, and he called us filthy little liar, nasty little. He called us names.
Nasty little liars. But the words that we were saying were coming direct. We were telling stories. And
we were telling the stories of the people
who
from
actually
Funko.
worked there. Yes, and we ensured that it wasn't someone just emailing us saying, hey, this is who I am, I worked at Funko, screw Brian. It wasn't like that.
We got a couple of them, but there's a couple people who were pretty angry. But
no. My point is, we ensured that they were who they said they
real.
were.
Oh yeah, you mean they just weren't being hateful?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like people weren't angry with them because there were some people.
No, they were very angry with him.
Anyway, Brian wanted to come on the channel apparently, and he wanted to set us straight, which never happened, and I'm really sad about that.
Me too.
But what I want to say is, if he's starting Thrill. Well, am I going to say the name? I guess I'm going to say the name. Thrill Joy Collectibles. Thrill Joy Collectibles. Now I'll show you the Instagram. But there is something very strange about it that I found. And I'll get to that.
Can you spit it out? Because I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll get to it. Anyway, Brian Mariotti, we want to check out this whole Thrilljoy. Hopefully it's something cool. I mean, I don't think it's
Yeah.
going to be the next Funko, but it's something.
Wouldn't it be funny if it trumped Funko and like Brian Mariotti is in the passenger seat or like the pilot's chair?
Oh.
And
A lot
like
of people would be upset if they saw it.
no, that would be hilarious because we sat back and we talked, you know, he was part of Funko, a big part of Funko at the time things started really going downhill.
Dipping, yeah.
Yeah, so what if like he's like, you know what? I learned a lot from Funko. I couldn't do everything I wanted. I'm going to prove myself here. And he just like took over the whole world.
Well, apparently he was really nasty to people. Like, by the way, allegedly.
Allegedly.
We don't know. Well, I have no idea. I've never met Brian.
Chris, a lot of the stories line up. I mean, we have heard the same story from multiple
Heather, we don't know
people.
that. I'm not going to sit here and say negative things because
Okay.
I've never been in a room with them. But we heard a lot of stories, and these things allegedly happened. But that's neither here nor there anymore. That's been long gone, right? It's been like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So here we are today.
Here we are.
Telling you about Brian Mariotti's new company, Thrilljoy Collectibles. So let's take a look and see what his Instagram looks like, or what the company's Instagram looks like, and then we'll get to the weird part. So here's the Instagram. And of course, as Heather mentioned, we are followed by Gastlecast. So we are one of the followers, 4 followers.
Two of the followers.
And
because look, we're on our Mischief Toys profile.
Yep.
And there's 4 followers and one's the Gastlecast.
No comments, no likes, no nothing. Which is interesting, because if they set this up...
Why don't you comment and say, hey, Bri Guy, looking forward to all you post?
I'm not doing that.
Why?
I'm not calling him... Number one, I'm not calling him Bri Guy, because that is
We're buddies.
weird.
He would really love that.
I don't think he would.
You know he would love it.
I don't think he would.
He would love
here,
it.
this is... Okay, so Thrilljoy... By the way, Thrilljoy, to me, isn't a name that you would... I don't know. It's such a weird... Like, it reminds me of a video game company.
So there's actually someone else on Instagram called Thrilljoy.
Well, I don't know if you noticed, but the J is like, it's like the smile, so the little eyes are there. Like, or dots, I'm sorry, dots for I and J.
I'm not done.
It's got a little smile. What?
Yeah, that's interesting. But I'm not done. So there's Thrilljoy PR. It says, impact that thrills, a full-service creative agency that creates connections, makes...
That's a PR company.
Yeah.
That's
it's
not them.
odd. No, but I'm saying there's like...
Okay, do you want me to show you my weird thing then?
Hold on, I'm telling you what Thrilljoy is. The other Thrilljoy.
But I don't want to know the other Thrilljoy.
Okay.
It doesn't even pertain to
No,
this.
I'm just... It does because you said that this doesn't remind you of a collectibles company.
It's a PR company.
That's my point.
That's what I'm saying. It reminds you of a PR company.
Or it reminds me of like an amusement park.
Yes.
Thrilljoy.
Or Thrilljoy. Yeah.
Because you go to rides for the thrills.
Right.
And then you see characters and eat for the joy.
Right. Ugh. Anyway, I'm falling apart right now. I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm not feeling good. I'm sick. So let's take a look.
When did that happen?
Let me show you this. So I
Didn't
looked it
know
up.
about it.
I looked up Thrilljoy Collectibles on Google. And then when I noticed something weird, I added that to my search as well. And what I added was Perlmutter. So if you look, Andrew Perlmutter's post, congratulations to the best team of collectibles in the business. I can't find where it says co-founder of Thrilljoy on the page. I'm looking. I can't find it. I don't know if it's hidden to me. I don't know if you have to like be friends with him to see all of that. The last things that I can see, it says a year ago this happened. A year ago, he was on and he posted something about Funko. So I don't know what this Thrilljoy thing is. I don't know if it's some sort of an amalgamation of what Funko is. Well, not an amalgamation, but like an arm off of Funko that we don't know anything about yet because they're still behind the scenes doing stuff. But the person who reached out to me, I don't know, I don't remember who it was, so I apologize in advance. But I'm wondering if they got confused thinking it was Andrew Perlmutter instead of Brian Mariotti. Or if Brian Mariotti and Andrew Perlmutter are co-founders of Thrilljoy. But I cannot find Brian Mariotti attached to this thing at all.
Well, people do often get Brian Mariotti and Andrew Perlmutter confused because of their roles.
Yes. So I don't know what is going on here. This is very strange.
Interesting.
And so Thrilljoy could be something really big coming up around the corner. So don't take my word for it, because I really don't know what's going on. I'm just speculating what's going on because we heard something, and we love to share all the things that we've heard about. So is Thrilljoy going to be another collectibles company very similar to Funko? Because it isn't just Thrilljoy toys or Thrilljoy, it's Thrilljoy collectibles. So I don't know exactly what they're going to be making, what they're going to be doing, but apparently they were at some show talking about the future of Thrilljoy collectibles. But I can't find anything else on them. That's it. Instagram, Andrew Perlmutter on his LinkedIn. That's it. That's all I got.
So what I'm seeing, until 2024, March of 2024, he was the president of Funko. Well, from 2017 to 2024. But now he doesn't have Thrilljoy listed in his experience. He has assistant to the CFO of the Perlmutter family household.
Yes.
That's
assistant to the CFO of the Perlmutter.
So that's like his wife.
Correct. So he's the assistant to his wife.
That's interesting.
So I don't know if like that means he's out of the job. I don't know what's going on with that. Who knows? But Thrilljoy, it might be a thing. I just burped a little bit. I just want you to know that. And it's because I don't feel good. So just let me go. Just let me go with this one.
Well, here's someone 1 month ago, someone from Funko, VP category merchandising at Funko, basically saying she's excited for Andrew Perlmutter to take the summer off.
Oh, well, he took the summer off to start up Thrilljoy Collectibles. I'm assuming that he's on his way with Thrilljoy. Who knows? More information must be found, and if you find it, please share it with us.
Yes.
If not, we'll keep on top of it. We'll share more as we find out. Who knows what was going to come of this, right? We have no idea.
So, what was I going to say? Oh my goodness.
Hopefully it's that we're about to go eat, because I got Chick-fil-A chicken soup in there calling my name right now.
We are about to go eat, but I wanted to say that whoever messaged us that message, thank you so much for the information.
Yes.
For some reason, I thought that we could search on Instagram and use the search feature to like find Thrilljoy in our messages and find you and exactly what you had said, and we can't, and we get so many direct messages that I was like so tired of going through them.
I'm so bummed out over it. Yeah, that we couldn't find them.
I'm sorry.
Because I wanted to credit them. But if you're the person, please Instagram us, please email us, or please comment below, and that way we can catch back up with you, and you can give us more information, because they gave me a little bit more information. Maybe
and you didn't screenshot it.
I didn't, Heather. I didn't.
When I get messages that are like important that we could use for a video, I always screenshot it.
Let me see if I screenshot it. Hold on.
You didn't.
I might have, because
Chris,
it's
you're
been
not
a little.
Smart
It's
enough
been a
to
little.
do that.
Heather, look, Heather.
Oh, for crying out!
I don't think I have anything here from them. I swore. But tell them about while I'm doing this, I want you to tell them about the new merch that's coming out tomorrow.
Ooh.
Hit them with that, Heather.
Okay.
And hit them very hard.
This is for Coven initiates only. We have a brand new merch collection. We're going to have a t-shirt. We're going to have dad hats. We're going to have snapback hats. And it is our Coven of Mischief logo on the shirts and the hats, but it's blood red.
Mm-hmm. And we'll post photos on Instagram and on the Mischief Toys Facebook group so you can see them.
And the email.
And we'll make mention that only Coven members have access. So as we mentioned before, Coven members, you will have special access to special merch that we put out. So be on the lookout for that. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us or go to mischieftoys.com. And
sign up for our newsletter.
Yeah, thank you. Sign up for our newsletter.
Listen,
I didn't save it. It's not here.
I know we've hit you guys really hard, you new Coven initiates, over the last few days with all kinds of stuff. You got your Coven membership, you got your initiation, Ghastly plush, and you're getting new merch. But listen, we are welcoming you into the Coven hard, and we hope to do this with every membership, just like do like a really good like blast off. That's what I'm going to call it, a blast off.
Wow.
Because we immediately got the plush,
dirty.
and now we're getting merch.
Yeah.
Like new merch. But I can't promise it every time, but I think it's a lot of fun because it really makes you feel like you are truly a part of it. You're getting this new stuff right away.
It's the experience, Heather. That's what I always say. Mischief Toys is about the experience and community, and the toy is always second, right? It's about friendship and all of that, and being a part of a coven. Who doesn't want to be a part of an evil coven? That's fun.
It's a lot of fun.
That's fun.
And if you want to learn more about what the Coven of Mischief is, you can go over to MISCHIEFtoys.com. We have a tab that specifically says Coven of Mischief, and you can learn all about the perks and learn about when the next re-up is. So our next one happens in January of 2025.
Check out MISCHIEFtoys.com to find out all the information that you need to know. And also, before we go, comment down below with anything that we discussed in this video, either responding to it, giving us more information, and all other things in between. Please, nothing negative. I don't need negative comments because I don't feel good. So I'd really appreciate if we got all positives. And I need hashtag Chris is sick, yo. I need that. That's what I need down there. Okay. So please spread the word that I'm sick. Thank you. In every video, we like to shout out to some of our patrons from Patreon. In this video, we'd like to shout out to Carlos Campbell, The Disgruntled Octopus, Celeste Crawford, Andy Vieloff, Simon Crook, Casey Hewlett, Keith Matthews, J.R. Garcia, Steven Skolansky, George Blanchard. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. We appreciate all of our patrons. You guys are amazing. Check out our Patreon at patreon.com/Gastlecast. And speaking of Mischief Toys, every single month we go live with our patrons via Google Meet. We do giveaways and we talk about all things Mischief Toys, and we show you things that no one else has seen yet from Mischief Toys. And in the month of June, we have something really cool to share. So make sure if you're one of the patrons, come and join us during that call and see something really, really awesome. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and also hit that little bell. That way you'll know anytime we go live or post brand new content. You don't want to miss our new content, and you certainly don't want to miss our lives. During our lives, we talk about all things Funko and Mischief Toys and all other collectibles, so you can actually join that live chat and chat back and forth with us. We have a lot of fun there, so check it out. All right, that's it. That's all we got for you. I got to go and be sick somewhere. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.